The Scientist Doll Toy. Extreme Taboo Fetish Dollification. Bimbofication. Kinky Press Bimbo Dolls Book 10. Written by Kinky Press. Narrated by Marcus M. Wilde. Fired? Are you kidding me? I tore off my dirty green apron and threw it down on the counter. It's nothing you've done, Mick, my manager, professed, palms out in a fruitless attempt to calm me down. We're just having to downsize by, well, a lot. We don't have any customers. He gestured to the totally empty restaurant, and I had to admit, there wasn't a whole lot I could say to counter that claim. Fine, I said, but I'm keeping this. I looked around wildly, desperate for something to make myself feel just a little bit better about this shattering loss. Name tag. I pinched it between my finger and thumb. Trevor, it said, which actually wasn't even my name, but it was a small victory in the wake of a huge disaster. I strode out of there and straight into a rainstorm. No umbrella, just the tight white tee and black jeans I'd come in. Just my luck. It seemed as though my luck had totally run out recently. I wasn't sure what I had done to piss karma off, but it must have been something huge. I had lost my girlfriend and my job in the same week. I was frustrated, lonely, broke, and totally unsatisfied. And now I was fucking soaked. Just as I thought it couldn't get any worse. A stranger outside the chemistry building as I trudged home through campus stepped out right into my path in a thick coat, and I jumped back, ready to defend myself from a mugger. Hey, it's all right. Sorry about that, the stranger said, holding up his hands in much the same way Mick had. Once I was over the brief shock, I realized that this particular stranger had a clipped British accent. That's okay, I said, my heart still hammering from the shock of what could have been a perfect end to a horrible day. I knew that I must have looked to him like some kind of drowned rat. No, you're drenched, dear chap, he said, his voice warm and his smile warmer. I initially objected to his familiarity, but I had to admit that my fingers and toes were so cold they could have snapped right off. Why don't you come back into the lab for a moment? We're actually looking for a man like yourself to take part in a quick experiment. You will, of course, be paid for your time. Would you be interested? I looked up. The chemistry building. What possible kind of experiments could they be doing on men such as myself there? We're working for the psychology department. It's totally harmless. It's for my dissertation, actually. I'm trying to explore the idea of a love drug. You'll be in the warm, you'll get...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?